Hey guys, hi, it's Sherry Capella, and today is day 19 of 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. Now, this one is interesting. This one is something new to me. It is something that I have experienced firsthand and also learned about by seeing a doctor. When I was going through depression, I went to my doctor and she talked to me a lot about this particular topic. So this particular topic tonight is called use your brain chemicals. And what my doctor talked to me about with this one was, like I said, at the time I was depressed and I was seeking an antidepressant. And she talked to me about the chemical changes that our brain goes through when we're exercising. And I thought, that's great, but I need a pill. But today's motivational tip is pretty insightful because I think it offers a really interesting twist on a way to leverage what the body can do naturally to benefit you and motivate you and propel you into the next phase of where you're wanting to go in life. So I'm going to read a little bit more tonight than I do normally, just because this isn't something that is in my wheelhouse and I'm not terribly familiar with it. So use your brain chemicals. There are drugs that you can use to motivate yourself with, and I'm not talking about amphetamines or crack. Instead, you can get those energizing chemicals in your body, in your system, that get activated when you laugh, sing, dance, run, or hug someone. When you're having fun, your body chemistry changes and you get new biological surges of motivation and energy. Okay, so far, not impressive, but he's right. And there isn't anything you do that can't be transformed into something interesting and uplifting. Viktor Frankl has written startling accounts of his life in the Nazi concentration camps. Oh God, I can't even imagine that. And how some prisoners created new universes onto themselves inside their own minds. It might sound absurd, but truly imaginative people can access their inner chemical creativity in the loneliness of of a prison cell. Yes, Keith, I hear you. So it's amazing to think that people in Nazi training camps were able to do this, concentration camps rather. Don't keep trying to go outside of yourself searching for something that's fun. It's not out there anywhere. It's inside of you. The opportunity for fun is in your own energy system, your synergy of heart and mind. That's where you'll find it. He goes on to talk about how when it comes to, harnessing these natural chemicals in our body, and it comes to working out or finding what works for you, that a lot of times most of us resist doing any of these things that will emit this kind of chemical release in your body because we see working out as work. And instead, you should only do something that is fun. He says that the price that drug users pay is this. They're self-esteem stuffers because they can't create the fun that they had. They thought the drug did it for them. So they keep shrinking, and the more they use the drugs, into greater paranoia and self-disgust they go. Soon they're using the drug just to feel normal. There was something else on here. He said there isn't any feeling that you can get on drugs that you can't get without drugs, which is incredibly interesting, because think about your life. Chances are, if you're watching this, my hope for you is that you're not on drugs, but you at least, indulge in a glass of wine or, a glass of beer or whatever. That sense of euphoria that you get when you just feel the alcohol hit your bloodstream. What he's saying here is that there are things that God has created in our bodies naturally to release those same kind of, happy sensations, that we just need to find what it is for us. Make a commitment to yourself to find the natural highs that you need to stay motivated. Start by finding out what it does to your mood and energy to laugh, to sing, to dance, to walk and run, or hug somebody, or to get something done. Then support your experiments by telling yourself that you're not interested in doing anything that isn't fun. You can't immediately see the fun in something, then you need to find a way to create it. Once you have made a task fun, then you solve the problem of self-motivation. So I guess the only way that I can relate to this is in two different ways. I mean, my way from a chemical dependency perspective is alcohol. You know, when I decided to leave corporate America, part of the impetus behind my decision to leave corporate America was the fact that I realized I was self-medicating on wine. I can remember Christmas morning, you know, for I don't know what period of time it was there. You know, there's pictures of me Christmas morning and my baby was young and I had a glass of wine already in the morning, first thing. So I was definitely numbing out. And our culture is one where we make it socially acceptable for, you know, mommy's sippy cup to be a glass of wine. It's more, you know, you're a freak show and you're a weirdo if you don't like to have wine. And the point here is this. If you need alcohol on a daily basis to numb out and escape your reality, then you're treating the symptom and you need to start treating the problem. In my case, the problem was I was unhappy and I was depressed, but I wasn't spending time with my inner mom, with my inner self to find out what was going on. And what was going on was I wasn't happy. I was so not happy. And so I made a change. I mean, that change isn't for everybody, but my point is you need to pay attention to yourself when you're starting to find that you need external chemicals to get you to a state of happiness. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And then the other part of this is let's talk a little bit about working out and making it fun. Okay, this is going to sound incredibly unconventional, but I don't care. When it comes to working out, I absolutely hate it. And I loathe working out mostly just because I hate to sweat. I hate to make my hair look bad. I don't like ponytails. I'm just, you know, I'm just being honest with you. But I did find a couple of workouts that I love. I mean, one I used to do was PiYo. That one's awesome. But the other one, besides yoga, that I love is, do you guys remember these? Like back in the 80s and 90s, there were these slide boards that you could get off of infomercials, I'm sure. But it was like a slidey surface with like end caps on the end of it. And you would wear these little slidey booties and you would like simulate skating from left and right. I'm not kidding you. That is the best workout ever. And further to that point, since we bought our new house, we have a really, really long cement driveway. Guess what I got for Christmas? I got roller skates, and you better believe I'm going to be roller skating because just like the author's talking about in this particular tip, there are chemicals that are released into your bloodstream when you're doing something fun, and it serves the purpose of helping you to feel really like you're doing something positive for your body, but you're also enjoying it. Because if you're going to do something at any point in your day, you might as well enjoy it, right? All right, there you go. Motivation for day 19. Have a good evening. Bye.